Now, if planning the achievement of any worthwhile goal, we use a process that looks like this. You always start with where you are today, your assets, your liabilities, your income, and your expenditure. Then we work with you to work out what your goals and objectives are. In this case study, their goal was to gain a pathway to financial independence and accumulate an extra $1 million. The planning stage then creates a series of strategies and action steps needed to achieve this goal. This then takes us to our second step, the implementation. This is where we take action, and it's the most important part, because a plan without action is just a waste of time and money, and a goal without a plan and action steps is just a wish at the end of the day. Lastly, we need a process that checks on we're on track, that our goals are still relevant, and the actions we are taking are still appropriate, and everything is still taking us in the directions we want to go towards our goal. Because the world is constantly changing. We've got changing rules, changing investments, changing markets, but more importantly, we're always changing our personal circumstances. When we do a big picture financial plan, we take all these things into account. The important thing for you is that you know your goals and that you take the actions that will result in an investment strategy. The 4 keys, I believe, to any successful wealth management plan are: firstly, you keep it simple. You base it on sound principles and proven outcomes. Fundamentally, we know that if we buy good quality shares, we hang on to them long enough, equals good results, despite what the media and short-term events convince us of. Secondly, we need smart strategies. We all know the 2 biggest expenses in our lifetime are interest and tax. We need strategies that aim to reduce them or make the most of them in the best possible way. We want to make the most of super because we're all going to get to 60 years of old, and we want as much as possible in that tax-free environment. We need a structured, systematic approach that doesn't rely on you. Now, most of us, and I count myself in this bracket, are not going to save a certain point each month or quarter, so they need a direct debit or forced saving plans to operate whilst we're busy with life. Lastly, we need to start now. Do it now, overcome the reasons for failure, and take action.